Brexit news, the whistleblower said he was a Leave supporter. Christopher Wylie has recently come out with startling allegations that the Vote Leave campaign cheated by overspending during the referendum. He explained that he knows from personal experience that targeted campaigning can have an effect on people's behavior and that people have a choice. Newsnight presenter Kirsty Wark said, "So that targeted advertising worked, that's what you're saying? What evidence have you got for that?" Mr. Wylie replied, "What I'm saying is something much more fundamental here, which is in order for us to have faith in democratic institutions we need to be confident that the law is followed, we need to be confident that there isn't cheating. If we do not have that confidence, we cannot have confidence in a democratic system, and our system fails at that point because the law is not being followed. I want to enforce the law, I want to reveal the cheating which I think happened in the referendum, and the question for people and the question for Parliament is for a choice that we can only make once, for a choice that is irreversible. We cannot undo Brexit, and I am not saying the British people did or did not support Brexit, but what I am saying is we need to be confident in that choice. I supported Leave, I am a Eurosceptic, I am saying this as a Eurosceptic. Why am I a Eurosceptic? Because I believe in British sovereignty and British law, and I want British law followed. But the whistleblower claims the Vote Leave campaign cheated and should be investigated. He claims the company AIC received 40% of Vote Leave spending. Dominic Cummings said they could not have won without it. Mr. Wylie added, "And if that money was spent unlawfully on targeting?" Ms. Wark interjected, "Which they deny." Getty Brexit News. It is claimed the Vote Leave campaign overspent on their campaign. The whistleblower replied, "They can deny it all they want, but there is 3 binders full of evidence that has been sent to the Electoral Commission." Kirsty Wark said she spoke to Christopher Wylie and put it to him that there was no evidence the coordination he's alleging took place between different Leave campaigns and had any impact on the outcome of the vote. The whistleblower replied, "I take issue with that. Because first of all we need to take a step back and look at what is cheating and how much should we tolerate cheating in our democratic process. If an athlete in the Olympics is caught doping and using illicit drugs, we don't ask the question, how much has that drug influenced the result? Maybe they would have come in first, maybe they would have come in second. Getty Brexit News. The whistleblower said targeted campaigning can influence behavior. If you cheat, you don't get your medal, and in something as important as our democracy we shouldn't stand for cheating. Ms. Wark said, "Vote Leave have entirely denied this, but the point is that the people who voted Leave didn't vote necessarily because of something that was spent. They voted because they believed they wanted the UK to leave the European Union." Mr. Wylie rebutted, "So why do we have spending limits in the first place then? If you extend that logic, we should allow an unlimited amount of money in our campaigns. Campaigns matter, they can influence an election, that's why we have them. So what I'm saying is if Vote Leave used a scheme to overspend in the most critical week, in the last week, by £625,000, given how close the actual result is, I think it's fair and reasonable to question, did that have an effect on the result?